Welcome back to Purple. Today, we diving into the first chapter of the book of Ephesians, a letter written by the Apostle Paul that filled with encouragement, wisdom, and insight into God's grand design for his people. In chapter 1, Paul unveils powerful truths about our identity, purpose, and the incredible blessings that are ours in Christ. Imagine receiving a letter, not just any letter, but one that tells you exactly who you are, why you were created, and what's in store for you and a beloved child of God. That's more than letter is to the Athenians and to us today. Paul opens with a votum written, sending peace and rest from God the Father and Jesus Christ. He inditing to the Christians in Ephesus, but he is also speaking to all believers, anyone who puts them trust in Christ. His words are timeless. Then, in verse 3, he starts with a blessing. He says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has blessed us with every spiritual blessing in heavenly places." Imagine that. Every spiritual blessing. God isn't withholding anything from us. These blessings aren't just material things, but deep, spiritual treasures, peace, joy, wisdom, purpose. God has already granted these to us through Christ. Paul then explained that God chose us before the foundation of the world. Before creation, God had you in mind. Think about the wrong in that act. God didn't choose us because of anything we did. He chose us simply out of His love. God has a destiny for each of us, and that destiny is to be His children, Jesus Christ. He wanted us to be part of His family. Then is why Paul calls it the good pleasure of His will. God's will, His original favor, is the vision we accepted, welcomed, and loved in His presence. In verse 8, Paul talks about redemption. Through the blood of Jesus, we were forgiven, set free from our sin, and given new life. And why? Because of the nature of His ban. God's ban isn't limited at overflowing enough to cover any sin and any past mistake. Paul then reveals a mystery. God's plan is to bring everything together in unity under Christ. Heaven and earth, united in Jesus. Then is a glimpse of God's ultimate vision, a creation restored, brought together in harmony, filled with His love and presence. And here is the amazing part. As believers, we are part of that plan. Paul says in verse 11 that we have an inheritance. God's purpose and power are at work in us, guiding us towards His will. We are not here by accident. We are here with a divine purpose. Then, Paul turns his thoughts to the Ephesians themselves. He'll have of their faith and their love for each other, and he'll grateful. So he pours a beautiful power over them. He asks God to give them wisdom and revelation, so they can truly know Him. Paul that the eyes of the heart would be open to understand the things, the hope of God's calling, the riches of the inheritance, and the witness of His power for those who believe. This part isn't just for the Ephesians, it's for us too. Paul wants every believer to grasp the hope we have in Christ, to know how deeply valued we are, and to experience God's power working in our lives. He is pulling for us to see beyond our earthly circumstances and recognize the spiritual reality of who we are in Christ. Paul finishes chapter 1 by pointing to Jesus, risen from the dead, seated at the right hand of God, above all powers and authorities. Everything is under His feet, and He is the head of the church, His body. That's us. We who connected to Him, filled by Him, and read by Him. Ephesians chapter 1 is a powerful reminder of God's role, our identity, and our purpose in Christ. and very verbs we have chosen, adopted, homegrown, and improbable. And this is just the beginning of the message portions in Ephesians. So, if you're wondering who you are, or why you have, read Ephesians 1 remind you of the incredible blessing and purpose God has given you. Embrace it, live in it, and rate it one of you. Thank you for joining us in this journey through the book of Ephesians. If this message encourages you, we see you tonight, set, and subscribe for more inspiring insights from God's Word. Let's keep going in faith.